Hello there, welcome back. Today we'll be playing a new game called Be Honest. It's a game on a website called itch.io. It's a personality quiz, but with a interesting horror twist. Let's see what is in store for us today. Oh look, full screen. Can I? There we go. Welcome. You are in for a treat. Oh, hold up. There you guys are. There we go. There you can see everything. Okay. Welcome. You're in for a treat. We dug up an old personality quiz just for you. It's called What Kind of Toy Are You? I immediately think a toy that ends up being super creepy and scary in a horror movie. That's the kind of. Okay. Here we go. Enter name. Jonathan. It's a little laggy. Jonathan. Wait, Chris. Okay, enter name. Enter my name. Are you excited to get to know yourself better with this personality test, Jonathan? Per coats at any price. Not creepy at all. I'm just gonna say, yeah, I'm a little intimidated. Yeah. What kind of friend are you? The mom friend, the smart friend, the hot friend, the funny one. Oh, 100% the funny one. I'm the annoying funny. Of these Smash Mouth lyrics, I would choose. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. I can't get enough of you, baby. I thought love was only true in fairy tales. Why can't we be friends? 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 This one sounds creepy. I'm just thinking like a beat up doll that's robotic. It's just like crawling on the floor, reaching for you. Why can't we be friends? 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 And it jumps at you. Sure, let's go with that one. I ain't gonna admit I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. I'm not admitting that. The other two. Eh. You're at a party. Would you be most likely to drink, meet new people, sit by yourself, play games? Not really drink. Meet new people. Don't really like going up to new people. If they come up to me, I'll talk their ear off. But I don't like going up to them. Sit by yourself. I tend to do that. But if they're games, I don't care who's there. I'm playing game. I'm joining in playing games because I love meeting new people. I just also at the same time don't like the actual process of going up to somebody new and talking to them, starting that conversation. It's intimidating. I often leave important tasks until the last minute. I strongly agree. I so strongly agree. I like to try new things. Oh, 100% I like to try new things. Hello? What color are your eyes? They're green. I'll see you tonight. You go to a favorite restaurant. What do you order? Something new, an old favorite, the healthiest option, the cheapest option? I always like trying something. Y'all heard that, right? And like ruffling of clothes and footsteps. Okay. But yeah, I always like to try something new. Occasionally, there are several times where I'll just eat something that I'm familiar with. But I always like trying something new. So most times I go to a restaurant, even if it's a old one that I've gone, like my favorite restaurant, like the question, I'll usually try something new. I want to try at least everything that I think I'll like, and then settle for something. When taking a test, I check all of my answers before submitting. I don't always do it. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to be working on this anymore. I'm done. Especially if it's a long test. But normally I'll double check everything and then submit it. When taking a train or plane, I try to talk to the person next to me. I haven't taken a train or plane in years. And at that time, I was super shy. Now, I would probably try to talk to them. Man, I would, because I'm saying hesitantly I would do it. I'm not going to do strongly agree. On an average day, how many hours do you spend alone? For a second, that said with me. Just someone else in the room? I feel like I'm being watched now. How many hours do I spend alone, but apparently with somebody else? I would say 1 to 12 hours. 1 to 12 hours. I have many neighbors. I would say so. But is this neighbors I'm friends with? Because I don't really know any of my neighbors. I'm gonna go with that. It is wrong to gossip about someone behind their back. I strongly agree. Doesn't mean I don't. I need to work on that one. But I strongly agree. Never run a red light, even when there is no one around. Yes. The only time I do it is when I don't time it right. Traffic lights flicker even when there is no one around. What? It says I see you. None of them have eyes. His eyes are bleeding. Ew. Oh, I just got chills. Oh my goodness. You're in a new room. What kind of seat do you look for? I'll see you tonight. Ew. You're in a new room. What kind of seat do you look for? A seat facing the window. The first seat I see. The comfiest seat. Looking seat. A seat facing the entrance. Now I'll be sitting at a seat facing the entrance. When signing, I read all the fine print. Neutral. I went to church this Sunday, thank you very much. My true name is Jonathan. I strongly agree. Why do you look... Why are you grinning at me like that? I should write in a journal or diary. No, I do not journal. Out of these artistic movements, which is your favorite? Romantics, Impressionists, Surrealists, Pop Art, Realism. I don't know these enough. I really don't know these enough. I'm just gonna go with realism. Why not? How many times have you been angry in the last week? Oh. Actually, surprisingly, not that much. I'll say like 4 or 5 times. So on this list is a lot, but normally I would probably say 9 plus. Okay, your eyes are missing now. If a stranger approached you in public and asked to borrow your phone, would you let them borrow it, politely decline, ignore them? I'd let them borrow it. Just a phone. If they want to steal it, fine. It's just a phone. What's the best kind of animal? Dogs, 100%. No, dogs. Dogs. Excuse me. No dogs. I don't know what kind of game you're playing or whoever's playing this game, but I say dogs 100%. Watch this. Aha! Oh, I skipped one. Your friend asks if you like their shirt. Their shirt is ugly. What do you say? I say I like the shirt. Tell them shirt is ugly. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to do it quick. Make a joke about the shirt. I don't think any shirts are ugly. Some shirts are ugly. Your friend asks if you like their shirt. To make a joke? I don't know actually. Depends on who it is. Does the circle keep getting bigger if you hover over it? It looks like it keeps getting bigger. No, it stopped. But yeah, depending on who it is. Most people make a jerk. I mean, not a jerk. A joke about it. These are super slowly growing instead of normal. So I'm gonna say normally I'd probably make a joke about the shirt instead. If I went no screens for a day and didn't post to social media or check my phone, my friends or family would be very, very, very concerned. No, I'm not. I don't post on social media. I do check my phone a lot though. So actually, in some ways they'd be concerned, but not for any social media reasons. I don't post on social media, so it'd be a normal amount of not doing anything. Um, but if they text me or call me, I might be a little concerned. But at the same time, yeah, I think neutral is a good answer. I enjoy watching. I enjoy people watching. I do actually. I like to watch people see like. I just like watch people go about their day. Get a glimpse into everyone's lives. It's also really fun when you try to figure out like, okay, what are they feeling? If you watch how they walk, somebody can tell you if they're mad or angry just by how they're walking. How they interact with things, like opening a door. If they open it slowly and like timidly, they might be nervous because it's a new place, or they're called into a meeting that isn't a fun one. Things like that, or like how they hold themselves. Like they're standing up straight, tall, shoulders squared. Think like they're confident. They know what they're doing. They know where they're going. If they're relaxed, they're just chilling. Probably don't have anywhere important to go. Like someone who has their backs straight, shoulders squared. They have somewhere important to go. They're just chilling. They're just like, this is a normal day for me. And if they're slouched forward, that could be a new number of things. Like, it could be they're a little shy. They don't know where they are. Especially if they're, like, looking around. Like, if they're just looking around, like, slowly, it could be they're just admiring the view. But if they're, like, darting and, like, swinging really fast and settling on something, they're looking for something. They're looking for some recognition of, like, okay, where am I? Where am I supposed to go? Things like that. It's just a lot you can get from what somebody is thinking or feeling just from watching them. It's very fun. Does that mean I am being watched? Chills again. Hudge, keep an eye out. The next section of the quiz is in the style of free association. Instead of question, you will be shown a seed word. You have 3 seconds to select the word you most associate with the seed word. Okay. And go. Go. Paper. News, actually, yeah. Seed. Life. Computer. Internet. What does that sound? Death. Life, actually. Honestly, I think life. Hearing. Ear, obviously. 100%. Humor. Joke. Comedian. Yeah, joke. Beseech. Beg, honestly. Substance. Fluid. What is this breathing sound? Circle. Trap sphere. Sphere. Trapped. Declare. Loud. Owl. Bird. Bird. Constraint. Locks. Cast. Defeated. Revenge, I guess. Take a deep breath. Just go with your gut. Your unconscious will guide you. Here we go. Whisper. Chills. Yep. Getting chills right now. Amazing. Joyful. Dusty. Old. Old. Ah! Window. Glass. That concludes the first free response portion. Please continue. Oh. How many friends do you have? Oh. Let's say 1 to 6. No. It's closer to 7 or 12. How many friends do you have if you count me? 8 to 13. I am. Angels are. They replace I am with angels are. Okay, I want to answer I am. I am not powerful would make whoever's okay. Let's go misunderstood. Cause I am getting really creepy vibes, but maybe they're just lonely. You move into a new apartment. Which do you do first? Clean, set up your bed, hang your curtains and decorations, meet your neighbors. Probably sit in my bed. I have beautiful eyes. I strongly agree. I would not change much if I was trapped for 100 years. If I was trapped for 100 years. I strongly disagree. If I was trapped somewhere for 100 years, I would change. Especially if I'm trapped by myself. I see you. Why you gotta make Jesus creepy? Which of these is most important on a vacation? Going somewhere new, seeing family, nearby ocean and mountains, safety. Safety. 100%. Yikes. A white lie is better than telling someone the truth if the truth will hurt them. No. I will not pretend I do not give white lies. But truth is always better, even if it hurts. You are in a public area like a park or a lake and see me standing across the way looking at you. You're most likely to politely ignore me, go home, confront me, find company. Find company. Politely ignore me. Find company. Politely ignore someone who's staring at you always means they're going to kill you or get you for something. Chills. You are most likely to lose patience with people who are acting illogically, do not finish their work on time, talk about confusing art, want to keep their eyes. What? I'm not going to lose patience with someone who wants to keep their eyes. I'm not going to switch to I want to keep it. Okay. What kind of job do you have? I entertain people, I solve problems, I make problems, I don't have a job yet. Why are her eyes blood red? I solve problems. That's what I do. I work in a warehouse. How many times have you seen an owl? Oh. That is a good question. Oh, wait, is it for this? I think it's for the quiz. Not. How many times have I seen owls in general? Because I've seen an owl. I don't think I've seen one that many times, actually, so I'm going to say 1 to 4 times. I probably miscounted. How many times do you think an owl has seen you? Why the music change? I'm going to say 3 to 6 times. When you take a personality quest, you learn just as much about me as I do about you. I would disagree. Not learning that much about you compared to how much you learn about me. I'm confident in my ability to defend myself. I am confident to a degree. I don't know what you're capable of. I win most fights I get into. No, it's about a 50-50. If it's a physical fight, though, I've never been in a physical fight, so again, neutral because I don't know. That doesn't look terrifying anymore. I find it hard to work if my surroundings are unorganized. It's neutral, really. It depends on where I'm working and what I'm working on. Some things I don't care how disorganized, other things I needed to be organized. Have you ever cheated in school? Yes. Yes, I have. Huh? I tend to speed up when I have to walk in the dark. Honestly, no. I used to, but now, no. I enjoy the quiet of the dark. The dog is alive. Yes. Dog should always be alive. Where have you been all night? I believe that personality tests provide an accurate summary of a person. It's not really an accurate summary. Well, actually, it depends on the questions asked. I believe that this is a real personality test made by a real human being. I believe it's a somewhat. Must I sever two fond hearts forever? I believe this is a decently convincing personality test, but not quite. Some of the questions are not really personality related, but I do think it's made by a real human being. I have no difficulties separating your dreams from your waking. What? That's what I said before. I have no difficulty separating my dreams from my waking life. I would agree most times. Sometimes I wake up and I have a conversation with somebody, and I'm like, remember this thing that happened, or this thing we talked about? They're like, what? It was a dream. And I only remember a snippet, and it was the conversation I had with them. When I think someone is watching me, I feel perspiration on my palms, awareness on the back of my neck, increased heart rate, greater breathing. Oh my, that's terrifying right there. I would just say that, really. Not really anything else. The next section of the quiz is in the style of free association. Instead of questions, you will be shown a seed word. You have 3 seconds to select. Okay, go! Clover! Lucky. Gouge. Honestly, I do think I. Horn. Yeah, devil. Absent. Minded. Minded. Angel. Do I think God or heaven first? I guess I think God first. Evil. Yeah, I guess. These demons. Thread. Canvas. Succumb. You will eventually succumb. You are testing my patience. Grateful. Happy. Beautiful. Jonathan has beautiful eyes. Oh, thank you. I am beautiful. That concludes the second free response portion. Please continue. I often find myself taking care of my friends and family. I would agree. Not all the time. There are times I would know if something was watching me. Honestly, no. I wouldn't. I'm confident that I will live to be at least 60 years old. Well, you can never know for certain, so I'll say I agree. Because I plan to take the steps to allow me to live to 60 years old. The healthy steps and things like that. But I don't control how long I'll live. The light is blinding. My friends will still care for me if I was maimed. I strongly agree. Why is that a thing, though? 5 more questions to go. I see you. Okay. I often think about what happens. Okay. I like to play horror games after the sun has gone down. Honestly, yeah. It adds to it. I hate horror games, but I also love them in a weird way. And it's always better to play in the dark. People would look for me if I disappeared. Strongly agree. If I'm gone at work for more than like 15 minutes, people will look. Which of the following would be an effective defense against a supernatural entity? A ring of salt, closing your eyes, rosaries, none of the above. Huh. I mean, the fact that a ring of salt is used in so many franchises. Well, I just gotta. So, no, it doesn't switch there. Okay. Rosaries, though. I believe that one. How would you characterize your peripheral vision? I can see movement, but not much else. I don't notice much of my peripheral vision. My peripheral vision is very good. I'm not sure how good my peripheral vision is. I would say I can see movement. I do notice things in my peripheral vision. I'm not sure if it's very good. So technically I would say this, but I do know I can see movement. Oh, I can see movement, but not much else. I'm not sure actually. If you lost your eyes, what would you... Play some with pebbles, sew the hole shut, attempt to cry. Also, replace them with pebbles and put googly eyes. So what kind of toy are you? Well, ... Your result is ... See you in 47 years. You're so close to perfect. So close. Just that pesky problem of your prudence. That's okay. I am patient. People always get lazy eventually. Thank you for playing. I made this game in my last year of college. Now I'm graduating and trying to make games for a living. Talk about scary. It's hard to pay the bills these days, especially as a game developer. Me and my pal Fergus are currently making a remastered version of the game for Steam. I'll have replaced most questions so you won't get deja vu. More and weirder endings. More branching paths so your play will look different than your friends. We're going to sell it for about $2. If that sounds like a good deal to you, please wishlist the game on Steam. I want to keep making games. I have already wishlisted it, actually. So I'll say no thank you. Well, that was a fun game, actually. That was 30 minutes. That did not feel like 30 minutes of questions. Dang. Okay. Well, how many questions was that? I didn't spend very much time on some of those questions. Huh. Well, that was an interesting personality question. Quiz. Personality quiz. Not sure what's gonna happen in 47 years, but don't think I'll enjoy it. Well, until then, see you in the next one. I hope it won't be 47 years from now. And hopefully 47 years from now, I'm still making videos. Hold up, I'd be 62. No, sorry, not 62. 68. Still making videos, 68. I'm not sure about that one, actually. Have a good one. See you in the next one.